This is the Michaela and Ryan Show, and we're here to talk to you about a couple of main points about pressure and acceptance from like your peers and your parents, and we're actually here to talk about family pressures. And one of the things that I've experienced personally is, it's hard to keep up with your brothers, and you always compare yourself. You just need to stop comparing. God gave us our own gifts and talents, and that's what makes us us, and you just need to realize that you need to be the best you can be, not the best that your brother is or your sister, or what your parents think the best you are is. And you just need to realize that you need to start accepting yourself, but at the same time pushing yourself to be who you are and be, better and better each day. And also, there's a lot of different family pressures. Like your parents pressure you to be someone that you can't be. And when that gets to be too much, you can just talk to one of us about it, or your parents, and just say, hey, I can't do all you want me to do. I'm just trying to be who I am. And also, family pressures can come along with death. Sometimes you don't know how to deal with family death, and you just don't know how to cope with it and heal from it. And that's what we're here for, is to just talk to you about it and just make you feel loved again, because sometimes that can leave a big hole in your heart. And so that's what peer counselors are for.
So the next topic we'll be talking about is self-esteem, and we just want you to know that you shouldn't be afraid to be who you are. People will love you just the same, and we want you to know that being yourself and confidence is key. You should always be confident in what you're doing, and people will love you just the same, especially if you're being someone who you are and not a fake person, because your personality is great. And a quote from the great Dr. Seuss: be who you are and say how you feel, because the people who matter don't mind, and the people who mind don't matter.
The last thing we'll be covering with you guys is acceptance. Acceptance is important because saying that you are friends with someone means a lot more than just hanging out with them. You have to learn that they are their own person. Everyone is an individual made by God, and it's important to realize that we can't force other people to change. You have to accept them for who they are and who they want to be, and help them with them if you're truly your friend. That wraps it up for our themes for the peer counseling. Now we have a special treat for you guys. We have an interview by our very own, I can't even stress how great this interview is, Nakia Jackson-Jones. You probably heard of her. She's pretty famous around here, with a special guest who has very nice of her to open up to us and help us transmit our ideas to you guys about what it means to face bullying and overcome that and be confident in yourself. So I will let them take it away.
Welcome to the Nakia Jones Show, starring Tara Manuel. Introduce yourself. What grade are you in?
I'm a junior, so yeah.
Okay, since today's topic is about bullying, were you bullied ever?
I was bullied since probably 3rd grade, so, and it's continuous, it hasn't stopped, or it's gone on for a while.
When you first were bullied, how did you handle these problems?
I just bottled it up inside, didn't talk to anybody.
You need to take it there. Which one? This one?
It was just bottled up inside. I didn't talk to anyone until my mom actually noticed what was wrong, and she started talking to me about it, and then I just...
Right on. So, did help talk to your mom? Talking to someone help?
It actually did, because it let me talk, and I mean, that's what I needed to do, and I couldn't keep it bottled up, because if it got too much, it would just be bad if it was too much.
Point number 1, bottling up inside does not help. Talk to a friend, a counselor, or a teacher or a parent. It helps you. So, any other words you like to tell people? Like, No bullying. Bullying is bad. It hurts someone's self-esteem.
Yeah, just if you are getting bullied, just talk to someone. That's the thing that can help. So
Perfect. You are phenomenal, Tara. There we have it, folks. Have a nice day.
You heard it
Also,
first.
you heard it first from Nakia Jones herself and her big teddy bear, and Tara Emanuel, that you should not bottle up inside. Talk to someone. We are here. Peer counselors are always here to help you out no matter what. So you guys have a nice day, and goodbye.
But right now, it's the fun part of our demonstration. We're going to play a game for you guys, and you guys are going to have the opportunity to play it afterward. Your teachers have all the supplies they need already. So this video is to show you how to play the game. Most of you already played it before, but I don't know if it has a name. But basically what you do is every person will get the same amount of note cards in their group. Right now this is just a demonstration, so we each have 3. But you are shooting for groups of 7 to 8, and your teachers will have those supplies for you. After you get your note cards, you get into a circle, or however you want to demonstrate the order of events, and every person will write a sentence. It can be as crazy as you want, as complicated, as many elements, and the point is to make it a little bit difficult to draw, but at the same time, easy to interpret for the next person. So for example, we're going to start, and even though Ryan is not supposed to know this, I'm passing my cards to Michaela, and for example, my sentence says, Ryan Bean buys his donuts from Santa Claus on the moon in a banana costume. So now Michaela has to draw this, and I will draw Ryan's, and so we'll all draw. This is rather crude, but after they finish drawing, we're all going to pass our cards with just our drawings on it to the next person, who will have to make a sentence from that. You see where I'm going with this? It all kind of goes back to how you interpret things. We want you to glean from this activity is that communication is a two-way street, and what you see is not what someone else will always interpret. So be careful with how you present your ideas. It's important to be clear in your instructions, like I hope we were with this video. And other than that, have fun with your game, and remember to come and talk to any peer counseling if you need any help, because we're always here for you.